taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense operating from the pistol. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up for the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Looks like Notre Dame will hound the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Back to throw. It's Carr. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's looking deep again. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Touchdown, Fighting Irish, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. It's Brown. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Crucial third down play coming up. They pick up the first on the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Well, the running back comes up a little bit short of the first down. Big decision here for this offense because they are down a touchdown here early in the game. They don't want to dig themselves too big of a potential hole.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Trying for a fourth down completion. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. And the single back takes the handoff. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the red zone. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Gators. As they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Excellent look by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return.
Will take over 1st and 10.
The first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Looking for some space. It's Payne.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, he's changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Looking to throw. It's Carr. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
For this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Now they call a run. And the run moves the ball over the 33.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field to 5 wide. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Carr. Lets it go quickly. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Past the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Florida. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. They now have the lead in the semifinal game.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff heading left. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to 29.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Using his legs, it's P. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Caught over the middle. It's P. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Quick throw to catch catch is made. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
The linebacker shifting around now. And the wideout goes in motion. A play action, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. To throw, it's Carr. Running back has it on a screen now. Finding some room with the 25. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Way too much speed on that play. This college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk is beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the +43. The Gators come up for the line in a hurry up.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. That's caught. It's Brown. They bring him back to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Gators have 1st and 10 here. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
The Gators line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Well, they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Notre Dame, 14.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
And the Notre Dame offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Ball handed off. In the clear at the 25. Now here he goes. The 30. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Irish.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks into the clear. He's got the first and still going. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
He's running out of time here. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. The offense will now quickly spend the timeout.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. They're going to run it. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The Gators are in the red zone now. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hope some defense can get a quick stop. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here.
That return backfires on him. Now the offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
Gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for a deep completion. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And now to try here for the extra point. And it's good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Lagway. Makes the grab. It's Wilson. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. Nice catch made out of a slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Deep shot caught inside the 25. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Gators.
Just how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point is good. Back in front in this shootout, 35-28. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Will likely be the last play of the half. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense set up to run one final play before halftime. Let's see if they can make something happen here. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Running out of time in the pocket. And it goes incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You can really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
He breaks free. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Brown. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, the running back at that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. To the air, it's Lagway. The receiver makes the catch. Finding space at the 20. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. And now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Trying the run, it's Brown.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And now the handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, winding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Notre Dame, 28.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Payne. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Notre Dame offense will take over. First and 10.
There's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They'll run it here. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Going absolutely nowhere after the loss of the play.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Close to the tight end. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up fourth down, though.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
After that incompletion, the offense will get set to punt. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Coming to the line, they might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. The pass rush closing in. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Everything taken away, this quarterback uses his mind and his feet. Really nice job here working with the lead. Why take a chance and throw it into traffic? He pulls it down, picks up some big yards there on that third down, and up for the first down.
The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Here's the 2nd down play. Grinding away with their running game. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
And at 1st down, they go right back to him.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Makes the grab, it's Brown. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
Now, 4th down.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The Gators will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. And we're head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
A new set of downs after that completion. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. He hands it off from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Receiver makes the catch.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. It's an option look. Pitches to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Well, they roll the dice and go for it here on 4th down, late in the game with the lead, and they get it. Good job by the offensive line. The running back knew exactly where to go, and this one may be out of reach.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. It's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Gators will line up here on 1st down and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. This one falls incomplete as time expires. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.